I'll take you through a bit of the process of making this thumbnail.
Oh my god, a trampoline?
Good morning. It's March 1st, a new month. I am just letting my AirPods charge for a second before I go on my walk / I'm gonna run a little bit. I'm walking 10,000 steps a day, like I've said in other vlogs. I slept so well last night, and I honestly think it's because of all the walking. I feel like it kind of just wears you out more throughout the day, so by the end of the day, I'm like, you know, tired. Yeah, I feel energized too throughout the day, so it's really like a good thing. I like it a lot. So I'm shooting for most of this day a real estate video, and I don't think I'm gonna, I think I'll end up walking, but I'm not gonna have enough time to go on like a long walk, really. So try and get a lot of it in this morning, but 10,000 steps is time consuming. I feel like I don't know how I'm gonna get that in today. Currently, while I wait for my AirPods to charge, scoping out stuff for the real estate project that I'm planning on doing. So, I mean, the first step is looking for like the right property. This is the most fun part of the whole thing, truly. So I don't mind doing it. This one's a little different. I got to do a lot more research on each property, and I'll talk about what exactly I'm doing when it's just more finalized. Things have already changed from what I was first talking about, so I'd rather wait and just make sure, you know, but I am working on that. I have AirPods in, but I'm not actually playing anything. My morning walk is like my head clearing. All right, getting ready to record today. I try and put extra effort in to how I look when I am filming a main channel video, because so many times I've gotten ready and then like not tried that hard, and then it's of course the video that ends up doing super well, and I'm like, why did I wear that? Maybe it's a good luck thing. Maybe I actually should do that for all my videos, just like, you know, not really care as much how I look and they do better. That'd be funny. No, but definitely want to look a little nicer. Obviously on this vlog channel, I do not care at all. Like, my hair is being crazy, but we're going to fix it. All right, I am just about ready enough. I feel like my hair isn't holding so well. I would have washed it if I had the time, but this 10,000 steps a day thing, it's time consuming. If I weren't doing it for a video, I would probably like not walk as much. I'm actually starting to conclude for the video as I'm doing this that 10,000 steps is kind of overkill for most people on like a normal work day. But if you can get it in, that's really awesome, because you can like go on a call, or if you have a standing desk or whatever. But just getting outside for like 30 minutes, going on a 30-minute walk, I think that can be really beneficial. Like, you don't need to go so hard and do 10,000 steps. That's like 5 miles. But I honestly like to, because I just have been sleeping so much better. Knock on wood. I don't want to like mess that up now, but yeah, I noticed that and it was really, really nice. It's kind of fun having it as a goal too, like having a number that you want to hit, because you'll find that there are times where you can get some steps in that normally you would just be like sitting. Like when I got my car washed the other day, I was like, you know what, I'll go on like a little walk, when normally I would have just like sat in the waiting room bored. So things like that, or walking to get food if you can. Okay, I'm ready. All right, I'm gonna try and make a thumbnail real quick before going to record like an hour. All right, some of you guys have mentioned you like seeing behind the scenes of how I do video stuff, so I'll take you through a bit of the process of making this thumbnail. So I took a video clip. I usually do a video actually when I am taking a thumbnail, just because then you don't have to like click a bunch of times, and I'll just pose a bit, you know. Ooh, I like that one too. I'll save this, and then I screenshot the one I like. If you make it bigger, it'll be a higher resolution, so I'm gonna screenshot that one, and I'll usually make like 2 or 3 thumbnails, and then I'll send them to people and be like, which one would you click on? You know, mini A/B test. So usually other YouTubers, but you can send it to like literally anyone. So I found one that I like. One thing I did was I brightened myself. So I selected myself. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I brightened myself and I brought it in so that I'm bigger. And now I am getting rid of this chandelier because I'm gonna put some text there. So this is the clone stamp tool, and and we can just get rid of that because it's a little distracting too. I honestly like kind of want to get rid of this too. It's sort of just like making it look messy. You don't want thumbnails to be like so messy. I probably should have even moved this garbage can. Like if I were to redo this, I actually would do that too. Just it's a bit distracting. So little things like that, honestly, I think make a difference. All right, this is kind of sloppy, so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. Okay, so I added some text. I don't know if I'll keep it as this, kind of brainstorming what it is, but it's all about being a nomad, living out of a suitcase, whatever. I think this could work because I technically am like, don't have a home in a way. I don't have a lease yet. I don't know, people say that like, oh, you don't have a home. Sometimes people will joke like, oh, you're like homeless. And I'm like, that's honestly offensive to people who are actually going through that because it's just like, it's complete opposite. Like to be able to do what I'm doing is actually like a very privileged thing. I'm aware of that. I don't know, I just don't want to title it something like I'm home. Like that's just ridiculous to me. Technically I don't have a home, but I feel like I sort of have a home base in a way. Like I can go to Seattle whenever or Palm Springs a lot of the time. Not this month, like it's super booked out. So this is pretty good for now. I'm gonna send it to my phone so I can ask who I'm with later, who you guys will see, what they think of it, if they have any ideas, and then I'm gonna walk real quick to go get food. All right, normally I would drive, but continuing to get the steps in. All right, I'm picking Lauren up. I'll try to show the neighborhood. She's not ready yet, so I'm getting steps in even for 5 minutes. Like that could add up throughout the day. So I'm currently at 5,262. Does it update as you walk, I wonder? All right, she's almost ready, so I hopped it back in the car. But I find that this is nice to do, like say you beat someone to a restaurant, you're getting lunch. Now I'm like, oh, I'll go take like a 10-minute walk, get some steps in, and it is like so much better than sitting in your car going on Instagram, you know? You just end up feeling better. Yeah, just random. Although honestly, I feel like social media doesn't make me feel that bad because I feel like I know a lot of it is just super fake, but most people generally, like, no one feels that good. You don't feel like better necessarily after going on it. And so yeah, walking is awesome. I'm hyping it till the day I die.
Say hi to your vlog, Shell. Hello. I'm just getting slow-mo B-roll shots so I can do voiceover, but anything I'm dying to just say, what are those? Oh, the shoes. I was like, what?
Okay, we just got finished recording. I am hungry. We're gonna head over to Jamie, who's gonna be in the main channel video. Her place, she has a pool and stuff, but it's gonna be like a 50-minute drive, so we're like, need to eat. Woo! Morning walk with my coffee in hand. I woke up just a little bit ago, but getting that sunlight first thing today. It's not working hours yet, but I still have my phone on airplane mode. I just don't want anyone to like distract me on my walk. Like this is my time, you know? Hey, hello, good morning. I'm getting ready for a day that should be productive. Did not record anything at all yesterday. Like, did not vlog at all yesterday, but I was at this place half the day where you're not allowed to film, and then went to an event and just like did not really feel like recording. So, you know. If you can't tell, I'm very sporadic. There's no schedule with this channel. It's truly just whatever I feel like it. It's not as structured as my main channel. But today, I'm recording with another creator who I think I met briefly a long time ago, but have never really hung out with. But his videos are so good. They've been popping up on my page. So I really just love meeting up with other creators who are just creative, like super creative. That's how I do my hair. It's already pretty much good, but I'm just like freshening it up. Anyway, the creator I'm talking about is Luke Corns. His videos are just like very documentary style. I feel like kind of like the vibe that I usually go for. Documentary style, cool editing. And so I'm going to have him, just interview him for my video about living a nomadic life, because he's kind of done that too. So that should be interesting, get another take on that, because he's gone more to like foreign countries and I've just sort of gone to like New York. and random trips here and there, but yeah. And going to an event later, that should be fun. Events are back. Dang. They were, seriously, there were none for a couple years because of COVID, but they are back. So that is, you know, a good thing. Cool. Oh my God, a trampoline? Okay, so they've got these non-alcoholic beverages that it's supposed to be like, this one's supposed to be like champagne. What's that one like?
This one, I think it's like a lemon lime. Ooh, this one's good. It tastes like a Sprite.
This one, it's like the aftertaste is kind of like florally. I kind of want to try one of the others. Good morning. It's Friday. Listening to a podcast off my walk this morning. It actually rained last night, so it feels so fresh out here today. It just smells like extra fresh air, you know, that feeling? Love it. Hello, I'm back from my walk. Went on a nice 4,000 step, which I think is like 2 miles walk, and it was lovely. It rained last night, and so it just felt so fresh, you know? It just, I don't know, the air felt cleaner, if that makes sense. Getting ready for the day, although I mostly just have a ton of stuff to edit, but I don't know. I always find no matter what I'm editing, there's like at least one shot I forgot to get, and I just find it's nice to get ready for the day in general. But I went to this event last night. They gave us a bunch of makeup, so I'm going to try. You guys were cracking up that I still use the Urban Decay eye primer potion. I mean, yeah, this stuff is like been around forever, but it still works really good. Okay, and yeah, I did put a ton of mascara on because my eyelashes, when I don't have, well, I have eyelash extensions right now, but when I don't have them, you just like don't even see mine unless I really layer it. So let's see how this looks. Burnt orangey color looks kind of fun. I don't know how I feel about the orange. Maybe throw a little bit of brown in there with it. Whoa, we're getting crazy. Okay, fun. Okay, I have 4 specific things on my to-do list today to do before 6 p.m. So I'm gonna use the Pomodoro technique to like stay on track, not get distracted with any messaging or anything like that. Let's do it. Pomodoro technique, if you're not familiar, you set 4 25-minute timers where you get work done. So there's mine. Let's go. I'm mainly editing first, and yeah. Last night, I thought this sounded so good. I didn't end up eating it, but I'm so happy with past me for getting this watermelon. Yeah. All right, I got task 1 done. It was basically getting this video edited a little more. I shot with Luke yesterday, and so I wanted to like incorporate that throughout just to make the video a little more interesting, a little better, more perspective from someone else. So I'm exporting it. Next thing is to send vlog footage to Jen, my vlog editor. I have been like bad about just sending the footage, kind of an easy thing to get started on, but sometimes I'll shoot on this camera and then a little bit on my phone and other things, and I just never want to go through and send it. And sometimes it is honestly just easier for me to edit it because it'll be like so confusing that like to explain the whole thing to someone else would just take longer. But what is up with this? It's taking me like half an hour to take this tape off. But I think I have such a hard time delegating tasks. It's so important to though, because a vlog could easily take, you know, an hour or 2 to edit that I could be working on something else. And yeah, oh, this is so good. All right. I got everything uploading, vlog clips transferring. Now I actually, this is funny, these are my last 2 Invisalign trays, and I have to get them cut so that my back teeth can line up. So I have to just go stop by my orthodontist really quickly. Okay, I parked on the street so I can get some more steps in. Ordinarily I would just park in the garage, but this also saves a few dollars. All right, got my Invisalign cut. Picked up one of the new sweet green salads for lunch. It's always a good feeling when you finish the work that you like have to do, like really urgently need to get done. And then you can do stuff that you kind of just more so want to do. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a good feeling. But I'm doing a little research for my next real estate project, which I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna actually tell you guys about it until we've closed on something. All right, I'm editing the next video. I'm really trying to get into that flow state where I just like forget about time and enjoy editing, but I'm it's like I can't get there today. I just keep looking at the clock like, is it later yet? I'm just eager to be done working on stuff, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I enjoy editing, but I don't love this footage. I think that's what it is. Yeah, need to shoot footage that's better. I don't love the A7S III. I just don't really love the footage of it that much. So whatever. I'll continue on.
Leave this one for now.
I have everything on Do Not Disturb, by the way. That's the only way I'm not getting distracted right now, because I would be very susceptible to that if that wasn't the case, because I'm just not so into editing right now. I went on a little walk, got a matcha latte, which doesn't have as much caffeine. I'm trying to not drink caffeine in the afternoons. I think that's what's helped me sleep better too. It's not that good. I thought it would be a little sweeter. Okay, 1 more hour of working on this. Geez, just one of those days. Sometimes I'm so motivated to edit and others I'm not, but I will feel good when I'm finished with this. All right, calling it good on the editing. I'm actually gonna go to a driving range to go learn how to golf better with some people that I met last week. So they were like, do you want to come golfing? We'll teach you how to be better at it. Sometimes it's fun to say yes to random things. You end up meeting cool new people and it can just, you know, mix it up, especially because I was getting so bored of editing. Something I want to talk about actually with you guys is like, how often do you feel fulfilled by the work that you're doing? Because I'm starting to think it's not realistic to feel very fulfilled every day from the work you're doing. Maybe, right? But there's always going to be days that just feel a little bit like monotonous, I suppose. And for me, that's editing days. Like filming days are a lot more fun, more tiring though. But jeez, it was just such a struggle to get myself to do this today. I just didn't want to do it. And I don't really feel fulfilled by the end. I don't feel like, wow, I did a good job today. I don't love how the video turned out. And I think a big thing is I just don't love the Sony camera. Yeah, this camera, I mean, it's a very nice camera, but maybe it's the settings I don't have quite right yet. Just don't really vibe with it right now. I miss my GH5, but that thing, I like wasn't even able to turn on anymore because I used it for a long time to the point where it was breaking. And it actually, every time I would turn it on, it would kind of rip the skin on my thumb because I had to like dig it in. So that's not good. I'm back from golfing. I definitely actually learned a bit. I feel like I got a bit better, and now I'm having a few people over and then we might go out, so just like clean this place up. All right guys, that is it for this vlog. Sorry if it was a little bit sporadic. I feel like I didn't do as good of a job vlogging this week because I kept going to this place where you're not allowed to film, and I was catching up with people I hadn't seen in a while, and I just don't like shoving a camera in their face. Like, I don't know, I only like to vlog with people I'm comfortable with and not in a situation where I think it would be odd or where I wouldn't want them to do that to me, if that makes sense. So there wasn't as much vlogging, but now I'm a little more settled in here, so I probably will be more this week, and I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.